our first game of the Do by BetBoom. On the left-hand side in the red, we got LabyRinth. On the bottom right-hand side, we got LawLiet. Currently, no in-game sound. There we go. Okay, I contacted the organizers. Hopefully, this will be fixed in a second. These guys are tremendous usually when it comes to production. We'll see about that. So, Labby! What's it gonna do? He got a DK out, gonna go for ghouls. We got a Warden on LawLiet's side. Of course, Master of the Warden has arrived. Master of the Warden has arrived. He's been experimenting with lots and lots of first heroes. Not only Warden, also Demon Hunter, of course. We've seen a lot of Panda first. LawLiet grabbing deep in the pockets. How far can he go here? It's the most motivated LawLiet. It's the most, it's the strongest LawLiet that we've seen in a long time. So, will this party be ruined? Ancient of War is taking lots of damage, but all calculated. We're starting things with the wonderful Mantle of Intelligence for more mana, and also a Wand of Mana Stealing to take coils away and to apply, I would say Shadow Strike, but we're holding skill builds. Labby on the other side. No tower push shenanigans. It's just an expo. And LawLiet scouts it immediately. So, two options here. Counter expand. Or push with an Ancient of War with Huntress. Things are getting better. Getting better. Nice. Wand of Mana Stealing immediately. We got the Fan of Knives. We got the Blink. We want to take away the ghouls, skeletons, and especially Acolytes. But so far, Labby's defense looking fine. I will try to boost the audio a little more. Sorry for that. That is already full. We'll get there, guys. I will make sure that we figure this out over time. More right clicks on the Haunted Goldmine. More right clicks. Oh, can he do it? Blink! Oh, how smart! Blink across the Haunted Goldmine to not be in range of ghouls and skeleton. That's the first exclamation mark by LawLiet in this game.
Go LL.
Oh my god, this is loud now. Go LL. Indeed, lots of LawLiet fans representing the Phantom Aces. So how can Labby return from this? Is he just gonna brute force an expansion? Is he rushing across? Oh, what's the plan? We see by LawLiet a counter expansion and attack running. So he's ahead in both departments. Level-wise, it's fairly simple. And LabyRinth, to come back from this, is choosing counter aggression to keep LawLiet on his side of the map and maybe cancel some stuff. Maybe that level 3. But so far, nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to this rest. This was a lot of lost time, I think, for Labby. So can he get that expo up? And what's the follow-up? LabyRinth has shown incredible strategies, but not the craziest micro. At Raraland, he played well, but made it only into the round of 6 as the best undead. And so far, I gotta say, this is a picture-perfect game for LawLiet. Warden level 3 in no time. Fan of Knives level 2. Expo denied. Tech is delayed by a lot, actually. And this is so many kills. In some tournaments, LawLiet is coming in as the tourist. Not here. Not here. His path to victory is plastered with undead. He will only meet in the first 2 matches, only meet undead, regardless of the winners and losers of match 1 and 2. And oh my god, this is an utter disaster for LabyRinth so far. More acolytes falling. OMG. Ooh, what now? How do you recover from this? I don't know. I really don't know. Warden's getting out of control. Look at this counter aggression, if you can even call it that. Can he get one lore? All right, he got that. But yeah, this was a tremendous start. So, is there any way Labby on 2 bases can do something here? I kind of struggle. I kind of struggle to see a way. The Warden and the Fan of Knives, man. Force of Destruction. 6,000 damage already. The mercenaries died. This will slow down creeping a little bit. So this little push with 2 ghouls got rid of a lore, got rid of some mercenaries. And now the player cameras align as well. Lovely. Shout out to the production. Really, really great work by them. So the big thing for Labby is he had to cancel the tech due to the acolytes. So not only is he behind in levels, but canceling that tech, having to wait for like 2 more minutes, having to wait for the Lich. You can't level the Lich. It's outstanding. We have a Shredder on LawLiet side. This game couldn't go any better. And LawLiet, I know him quite a bit. For years. Sometimes a little nervous at the start of tournaments, but I see no signs of nervousness. No signs of fatigue. No signs of like jet lag or anything that could influence his play. And I'm really proud, joyed, whatever, that he could preserve his form of the past couple of weeks. Like, it really started with the qualifiers of this very tournament. Ultra motivated, ultra focused, winning the group over Sock. That was quite a bit of a surprise. And then not falling off, staying motivated, staying in that tip-top shape that we haven't seen in like 3 to 4 years. Ooh, sweet little surround by Labby on the first Dryad though. And another surround. Wow. Okay. Cool encirclement. Easy peasy kills. And that is some good levels. But arguably, the DK levels are way, way, way less important than the Warden levels. Warden on level 5 and 6 just wrecks you. Especially when you're with ghouls. And this is... I mean... It's a Hail Mary attempt, isn't it? But these ghouls are falling like flies. 2, 3, 4 ghouls down. If only we had another Fan of Knives. But that is level 5 with the creeps, isn't it? Oh my god. No panda just yet. Ah, there we go. Great minds think alike. I reported the flickering, everybody. Hopefully they can fix it in time as well. So far, they've been really, really fast with everything they do. But yeah, that is really the main issue, right? A level 5 DK or level 4 DK is nice. But nothing like a Warden level 5. So coming back from this, I think Labby needs some very, very, very special play. We got the slaughterhouses up. We got the fiends coming. The Warden level 5. Is this the moment where LawLiet engages into Acolyte harass? Can he force another tech cancel? That would be another disaster. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The Fan of Knives is so disruptive. Coil is ready. So is the Lich. So a little bit of Coil Nova action for sure. But it's 2 more kills. Sayonara. Start to finish. What a glorious game this is. For LawLiet. And the panda is creeping as well. With the rune bracers, so not even not even hero focus is that strong anymore. I thank you all for the subs. I'll shout you out after the games or in between the games. For LawLiet, the tech was missing for a bit. Like the army is rather small with only 40 food, prioritizing a little different with fast tech, with expansion, etc, etc. But now production is really ramping up on 2 bases with double lore and these heroes. But the main prio was levels, and he got that levels. And to respond to all that harass is really tricky for LabyRinth. You see it. You might be able to protect your main base, but then the expansion is open. Can you defend 2 bases at the same time? I rather don't think so. So you got a power creep. Get that 5/5 out, but at the same time, you have to prevent the Warden from reaching level 6. So I think a Zeppelin is absolutely necessary. Oh my god. So many gifted subs. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely fantastic. But what do you do when... Oh my... Panda! Pendant of Mana and the Rune Bracers, the bears and maybe even hippos are getting the Vamp Aura. These items are a freaking dream for LawLiet. LabyRinth, I gotta say, this is a rematch of Raraland. LabyRinth eliminated LawLiet there. But so far, this is just LawLiet dominance. But we got another red spot up for grabs for LabyRinth. There is no Demon Hunter, but there is another Warden fan. Does he have mana? No. Mana was really scarce, actually. We got a Sapper. Blow it up. Oh, he saw it, but he can't do anything about it. Sapper action onto Ziggurats. Outstanding. Maybe a bit sloppy by Labby to not interfere with that earlier. And of course, LawLiet knew that this push would be coming at some point, but with the tech being so delayed, there was a lot of time for APs. LawLiet incredibly conservative when it comes to economy, staying at 50 food the entire time, spending items, upgrades, etc. Sappers, of course. And he doesn't really mind this push. He doesn't really mind this push. There's another expansion coming up on the left-hand side. 2, actually. Yeah, this is the dream scenario. This is the dream scenario. Panda got another pendant. He got 665 mana points. And, I mean, there's only gonna be one winner. There's only gonna be one winner in this game. DK about to fall. There's no TP. There is no healing. The next Breath of Fire is gonna fry him, or the next Fan of Knives will cut him to pieces. Level 6 celebration. Disaster! Start into the tournament for LabyRinth. And LawLiet, the vice champion of DreamHack and the vice champion of Raraland 1, presents himself in the outstanding shape. Labby was known to be this crazy professor before, with all the crazy builds, but we haven't seen that much innovation from him recently. Beastmaster it is. Oh boy. We've seen this last week on Last Refuge. And it was a terrorizing Beastmaster. Look at that block. Look at that block. It's a thing of beauty. Labby trying to deny, but that doesn't work. He was terrorizing him. Remo casted it. And he was flabbergasted by how well this Beastmaster works out. I thought it's the Last Refuge special. And I think it was against the Lich. So Labby having DK here is a different thing. Beastmaster offers a lot of summons, a lot of creep speed, and he's rather tanky. So it's hard to nuke him. At some point, you're gonna have to spell it for an undead to get this spell. This requires at least tier 2, if not tier 3. And piercing damage, all that piercing damage versus ghouls can be good. But if the ghouls make it through to the backline, archers are falling relatively quickly. Detonate was nice against the skeleton, but the archer is falling regardless. One more hit. Can he get another Cool Beast out to get the last hit? Doesn't even need it. Again, early game, I'd give it to LawLiet. And I was expecting another expansion, but if you're up against a Beastmaster, any summoning hero, that makes expansions so hard. And I think that game plan is ruined already. Tech-wise, LawLiet is ahead. Level-wise, LawLiet is behind thanks to the first creep spot being taken. Beastmaster, of course, has weaknesses as well. You don't have much control outside of like Bear Bash, but that's about it. You don't have mana burn, obviously. You don't have any nukes, any AoE. So you rely on your summons to work, to creep, to give you an advantage. So everything that's missing is not noticeable later on. And a second hero or attack advantage can make up for that. Ooh. Labby going for the surrounds. We've seen them before. On Twisted, they looked good, but not unbeatable. So Labby is trying to contest the middle of the map to deny the levels for the Beastmaster, and I think it's exactly what he needs to be doing. Quilbies, you can dispel. Bear, very hard. Very, very, very hard to do. Because it has so much HP. Constantly threatening surrounds. He seems fine with his own levels. Creeps are getting involved. LawLiet never used the Ancient of War to creep here, by the way. Interesting. Labby striking back with vengeance. It's really good to see that he's not stressed or not phased, not corrupted by that crazy defeat on map 1. And he controls the game rather well. And at the moment he has to make up for the tech deficit that we had. Pairing the Beastmaster with the Demon Hunter is good on level 3 and above. The Demon Hunter can be an absolute carry on level 1. He's already a nuisance with the mana burns. And then he's tanky down the road as well. Labby decides to go for more tempo. Play the control game as we've seen before. Now level 2 is unlocked, finally, but the Ancient of War not creeping the orange is a bit of a problem. Tier 3 fast tag, love this Naga play, love the ghouls coming in, but with the Beastmaster around and also with the coolies, you don't want to risk too many ghouls, you need them for the 8 to 9 minute push. Moonwell cancelled. But I think it's still a solid defensive play by LawLiet here, not losing any lores. That was the most important thing. And he gets the tech buildings up. Ghoul falling, more XP, more pressure. Creeping in general will be really hard for Night Elf player. The only Night Elf player in this tournament, by the way. And that in a bracket with 3 undeads. Ay. More ghouls falling, but he trades them for archers. And how do you creep without these archers? Ancients of War, okay, that will help. But you want the damage output, you want to accelerate. And with the Beastmaster, it's really, really tricky, unlike with the Warden or a Keeper, to buy space. Because, yeah, you can drop into the main and try to harass workers. But you should be able to deal with that relatively easy. Now with the Ancient of War and the first Dryads, we're gonna get there. The real strength of Night Elf unfolds on tier 3, while we have seen Mass Dryad play quite a bit. This doesn't really work. You need bears. You need especially orbs on the Demon Hunter against the tier 3 push that will be coming. One base, Undead has to push. We've seen Happy experiment with like tier 3 expansions. Wonder if that's a possibility too. Because both players need levels and they're not satisfied with that. Big mana potion on the DK, very nice. Tankiness on the DH, also very nice. This is of course no control in LawLiet's army for now. No Frost Arrow. No AoE either, no Panda. And this will change the fight. And Labby is experimenting with the tier 3 expo. No tempo. Maybe that Ghoul Frenzy play doesn't work that well versus a Beastmaster due to summons.
Армию игрока атакуют.
And it's a creeping game. So there's windows of opportunity now for both players. This would be one now for LabyRinth with the Frenzy and Destroyers up. With Lich out, Orb up. LawLiet at the moment has the weaker army, has the weaker heroes. Labby could punish this on the back of an expansion. Or just go for the throat. If LawLiet gets a little bit more time, he gets the winds up, he gets the crows up. And then he is favored again. So Labby, what do? All in push. We got an invul potion. We spend all the gold. There's no expo coming. Good scout by LawLiet. He knows this is intense. If he holds here, he has a very, very good shot at taking that series. $15,000, by the way. Half of the prize money of last year on top. This year, like a 50% increase is quite crazy. And I feel like Labby is missing his timing window. Has to go for it now. There is a town portal. Can get out of it. Demon Hunter nuke immediately, but Staff is up. Staff, Orb, Devotion Aura. That's all up. Demon Hunter would love to be here, would love that second consumable, but he's risking losing units here. Was that a bit too greedy? Beastmaster in trouble now. LabyRinth, good decision making, good positioning, good focus fire. Demon Hunter is back, but is he dead? There's a potion. This was LawLiet's biggest weakness in the past couple of months. Losing heroes left and right. He was the Night Elf fly. This time, he's keeping the heroes alive, but his bears are suffering. Down to 43. Labby pounces on the Night Elf here. Good deduction from the movement that he's seen before, that where LawLiet is. He couldn't really go out of his way to creep any reds. Didn't want to. The bottom side of Tide Hunters is so rich in XP and levels and items. And now he saw, okay, I couldn't break you, but I will outmine you. Production sent me a message, by the way, the flickering, they're on it. So LawLiet is alive. They will meet each other at 50-50 food. 3, 2, 2 heroes on the undead. 3 and almost 3. Demon Hunter level 3 changes a lot. The mana burn level 2. We got a Ring of Protection, by the way, on the demon. And that item is incredibly important. For the majority of Warcraft 3's lifeline, rings were sold and useless and hated. Nowadays, in 2024, rings are absolutely beloved. Increase the EHP by so much. And then we got the Devotion Aura on top. So this Demon Hunter could carry the game for LawLiet, alongside crows that are coming as well. Claws plus 12. Oy, 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 oy. There's the damage that he was missing. Now, LawLiet gotta keep this hero in the fight and not staffed. Healthstone, Wand of Mana Stealing, and Big Invo Potion. All 3 consumables, all 3 camps on the bottom left-hand side go to LabyRinth. This results in a very comfortable level lead as well. Never went for that expo, actually. He did counter it. Or cancel it. And now what? The win get cancelled! Oh, that's great. We got an expansion by LawLiet somewhere. I don't even know where it is. But you gotta hold that push. Beastmaster has a TP. Where is he though? Here we go. Not the greatest fight position for LawLiet. Demon Hunter vs DK, the never-ending battle. Any hero focus? Maybe the DK is far forward. Demon Hunters needs to be the vanguard. Moon Juice, 250 only. That's not much. Looks like Labby is gunning for that 1-1. Hail Mary hero focus, but there is the health zone. There is the invulns. There is so much undead for LabyRinth. He played it well, calm, collected, countered the Beastmaster nicely. Destroyers might be falling. Actually had some healing there, keeping everything in the fight, and LawLiet grasping at straws. One hero focus after the next, but they're all countered with ease, with all these items and even some available mana. Beastmaster, now that the destroyers are up, not an issue anymore. And I'd be baffled if LawLiet holds here. But when there's a Demon Hunter, there's a way. Went of mana stealing used already, making regen a lot more expensive. 7-second safety. Demon Hunter needs a potion desperately. Got 400 gold. Massive, massive, massive supply lead on Labby. And he can't keep the hero alive. That's his carry down. That's a double kill. That is LabyRinth putting his name on the board. Both players are winning their first map pick. And what a sign of relief by Labby. Understandably so. In Xiao Mao Cup, which was the last real test before this tournament, LawLiet got second and LabyRinth got third. So that shows that these guys are in tremendous shape. But then they were ultimately bested by Happy. A Demon Hunter first on the right levels will take away the big strength of the undead. And that is, of course, nukes. With Coil Nova. Without mana, no Coil Nova. You need to get these levels though. We didn't select the skill point yet. Maybe confirming if there is an expansion or not. If there is, and if there is a lot of ghoul play, immolation is still an option. But at the moment, no mana burn because the creeps don't require a mana burn. And it's evasion, really. To tank less damage, to use less moon juice. And then after that, Campy's level 2 anyway. Items, tremendous. Gloves of Haste and Slippers. Some of the best you could find here, especially the Slippers. Disable subtitles? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, whatever. It is an expansion. At least an expansion creep, maybe a tier 2 expo. Wisp is right there on the money. Nicely done, getting rid of the skeletons. The Demon Hunter is here. He has mana burn, so last hitting the creep is hard. Trying to nuke, trying to surround. We don't have a staff here, so if you're surrounded, you gotta go for the TP or fight your way out. It was close. And the null is still up for grabs. This is a tremendous timing for LawLiet so far. Ghouls are falling left and right. And yeah, that was a greedy attempt of reaching level 3. And that was punished.
Армию игрока атакуют.
So we're stalling now with this play. LabyRinth is delaying level 3 Demon Hunter, but of course also his own DK. Seems to be confident that it will be alright in the end. Archers, ghouls both saved. And now we go for lores. Tier 3 immediately. And a Lich this time. So creep heavy. Otherwise, if you want to go tempo, you would go Naga, which you will add later as a tier 3. Because the Naga is not reliant on mana and can control the Demon Hunter really well. LawLiet scouting here with that Wisp. Extraordinary. This is the second Wisp that finds the target. And Demon Hunter is right around the corner. With boots this time. If that's a last hit, he shouldn't allow a last hit. But if that's a last hit, oh, he comes in with a Naga. Wait, he might be able to get it. Huge moment for LawLiet. Huge moment in the game. Who's gonna get it? 2.6 DH? Ooh. I don't know who got it. I'm not sure, but the DK is in trouble. He doesn't have a town portal no more. But the Lich is there to the rescue. Did LawLiet? Yeah, LawLiet got it. LawLiet got it. I'm fairly sure. Now he's cleaning house with that Naga. Frost Arrow to the rescue. Yeah, he got it. Naga level 1.4, Demon Hunter close to 3. Item was a circlet. Ooh, not much is coming together. For LabyRinth on concealed. Yeah, I was a bit confused because it was only like a small jump for the Demon Hunter here. But of course it was shared with the Naga, so that explains it. And now it's level 3 for the first heroes. Next question. Can LawLiet hold the tier 3 push? Because his tech is super late. In comparison. He was rather short on money. Rather short on lumber. And Labby just pushing that tech button. Lich under-leveled and immediately burned. Scroll of the Beast. One for the shop, but can trade it for an Invo Potion. Demon Hunter can go roaming now, so a Staff of Teleportation would be good as well. And oh, does he have the right idea? The right idea. The reads by LawLiet this game. First the creep at the bottom right-hand side. Now the creep in the middle. Labby sees it immediately and ventures forth to the left-hand side. And he steals the Ogre away. Massive counter. Labby's game disrupted quite a bit. And a Cloth plus 12 for the second time. We had this on Tidehunters already. Yeah, you don't want to engage again with an Ogre Mauler when there's a Demon Hunter around. Fork Lightning available, and LawLiet. Labby is giving him the time. You could do some optimization when it comes to items, and you still need time for the tier 3. But at least for creeping, this was the useful moment. We do have level 2 on the Lich. Frost Armor against the Demon Hunter or Dark Ritual. There is a buffer unit with that Ancient of War. We got Rejuve up at the very least, and no Destroyer yet to dispel it. We've seen 1-0 pushing faster and faster and faster. 8 minutes 30, not a rare sight anymore. But LawLiet actually standing tall here. That push is done. That push is just done. And now we get bears with master training, which is already researched. Tough nut to crack now. LawLiet can scale a lot from here on out with an expansion, with crows. We mentioned it before. Orb is up, staff is there. Naga level 3 after this camp. A big item. Rune Braces, of course, would be the dream, but also Devotion Aura is fine. Boots of Kel'Thas are fine. Sobi Mask, not too bad, I guess. So the big question is, how can Labby outperform LawLiet? He wasn't able to do this playing from behind on Twisted. And the scouting by LawLiet is, I think, too great at the bottom right-hand side to go for an expansion. But then what? He has a chance to go Banshees and possess the bears. But he's giving LawLiet so much time. Like, Demon Hunter level 5 is a win condition. Is maybe the win condition outside of expansions. And we're at 4.2 with the Ring of Region now as well. Coil Nova, okay. Spend the mana before it gets burned. And this is the push. Ooh, I feel Labby took some time. But it's still a scary push. First bear being nuked immediately. Mana for Lich is gone. Here's the Naga. Last coil. And oh, all of a sudden LawLiet is struggling. 10 food down. Bears out of the fight. Is this the power spike that LawLiet thought he weathered already? He can still go for potions. It's all his chances on the back of the Demon Hunter. Couple of losses here with the Fort Lightning coming in. Mana, a rare resource level 4 on the Naga. And yeah, LawLiet, with the help of Moonwells, with the help of the shop, and the help of the Demon Hunter Naga combo, strikes back. He didn't donate too many bears away for instant XP on the undead side. And also the destroyers were not part of the fight for a long time. You see it there. And in the meantime, without the destroyer mana bust, what can you do? Invo potion to save the Naga, but only for a limited amount of time. Neck and neck. Supply-wise, there's a lot of Dryads about to fall if the focus fire is correct, but also that Naga doesn't look too great. That takes all the control away. The Demon Hunter can roam freely, finally. Oh boy, this looked grim for LawLiet for like 10 seconds at the beginning. But now he is just cleaning house with the home turf advantage of Night Elves. Look at that block. You ain't moving. It's like a Lich paralysis. Unreal micro by LawLiet, and he takes it. 2-1. Flexing at the end of that game with a beautiful block. But more beautiful was the scouting, the timings. And so we just go for the standard opener. Labby, of course, wants to scout the hero. Oh, but he dies before. That is super unfortunate. He doesn't know if it's a Demon Hunter. He can, of course, like, it's the most likely thing to that you're facing. Could always be a keeper. With LawLiet, could always be a warden. But he doesn't have confirmation. And LawLiet is ready again. We have the double skull. This is an expansion attempt. We have Immolation. And we have the Wisp here. Double Wisp! Oh, LawLiet is so prepared. First skull detonated perfectly. Also has to use the first coil. This is a lot of mana invested. Labby seems shaky. This detonate, not perfect. But the ghoul falls. And the Demon Hunter is right here with level 2. This is looking like a nightmare for Labby. Can he escape his own maze now? It's another ghoul kill, isn't it? Absolutely. And so much damage to be done. LawLiet lucky with the Ring of Protection, which is tremendous help. Maybe too readable. Maybe too expectable. This expansion creep at the top. But maybe it's also incredible scouting and incredible decision making. LawLiet is tearing Labby apart on match points. Does he still have the damage? Doesn't look like it. So there's gonna be more blight. But an Acolyte had to be rebuilt. So many ghouls falling. Now you gotta be careful. Playing it on the edge. LawLiet, high wire artist. And Labby, first win of the game with the tower up. But that was expensive. Not too much XP on that Demon Hunter, actually. 2.1 only. And the counter expo is under threat. Not much of a threat actually with the Wisp here. Just threatening a detonate, not overcommitting. And how many ghouls can you pull now is the question.
Армию игрока атакуют.
Nice sidestep. Chance for surround. And another attempt, but archers are here. This is a very, very good defense. Right next to the Moonwell. 4 archer damage output is too much for ghouls to handle. And with that, it's a simple counter expansion for now. There's still a chance for LabyRinth to jump onto this while it's in transit, while there's a creep spot going on, while there's entangle. And Labby is getting his expo up as well. This game could have been over after like 4 minutes with the early ghoul kits, but LabyRinth is recovering big time. Again, playing it smart. I love that DK aggression. Not giving LawLiet time and buy space for your own expo. Because I wanted to poke up north again. He wanted to go close to the Haunted again, but no real chance. The threat of being surrounded is too big, even though you're tanky with all that armor. We don't have evasion now. Sentry Ward was revealed. Panda second. Okay. Thinking we're going late game. Demon Hunter Panda. One of the most classic hero combinations in all of Frozen Throne. So double the heat now. Oh, that's 1 kill. Can the Demon Hunter block against it? Micro, not usually LabyRinth's strength, but that was good enough. And he is coming in. And he's saving those ghouls. Demon Hunter with the staff now. First priority, get the Demon Hunter to 3. Second priority, get the Panda to 3. Techs unfolding with Dryads.
Армию игрока атакуют.
This is an even game for now. 2 base, 2 base. Labby should be favored at least a bit. But he has still some catching up to do, especially in the hero department. Denies the coil. So how do you last it now? Answer is you don't. Big mana potion. Can LawLiet commit to this? We got a Shredder here. Panda level 2. Drunken Haze. Would be some movement. Yep. Reduction. And so much damage. Demon Hunter surrounded. We have a town portal. Staff's on cooldown, but I think he's totally fine. Just fighting out of there. Nice defense. Not panicking against the Creepjack at all. So now it's time for Dryads. Now it's time for more creeping. DK is only 2.2. I praised how well he contained the Beastmaster, but now I got a feeling like he can't repeat that against the Demon Hunter Panda combo. On Tide Hunters, he was level 4 very, very early. Now he's stuck on 2. Was that too much aggression? Did he not find the right balance? That Creepjack could have been nice, but with the coil stolen away, thanks to the mana burn, this didn't really work. And Labby is in trouble. I gotta say, Labby is facing the lower bracket. But still, the big, big, big push is yet to come. How hard will it hit? How many items can we get? Can we get the Demon Hunter to 3, the Panda to 3? There's one answer. LawLiet will be relatively weak in fighting with the tier 3 push. He's a bit behind. Master training might not finish when the push hits. Oh, early wins. Ooh, okay. That's confidence. Staying in upkeep too. And Panda is level 3. So ghouls won't be a problem when you're up against the Panda 3. He just melts them. Destroyers will be, but we don't have a single statue. They're coming in quick now. LawLiet rock solid. LawLiet rock solid. Wand of the Wind as well. That at the very least forces another Dispel in a game with limited Dispel. And now Creepcraft. Calm before the storm. Labby has to come up with a solution to this LawLiet game. This defense is so perfect. You get instant crows. You have 4 Moonwells there. And an AP. This is uncrackable. The push has to come to the right-hand side, I think. But then, it's also the main base. Also with so many Moonwells. Double heal scroll. Scroll of the Beast, really good. Really good. Mana potion 2. Labby knows that this will be rough. And there is an ad coming. Protect yourself against ads with a sub to the channel. LawLiet also. Heal scroll, invo potion, big mana on the Panda. Oh, he's so greedy. He wants this red spot before the push. The static defense allows it. And he gets it. Is he slot starved? I think he's slot starved. He can't pick up the item. Okay, but here we go. Got it all up. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Moonwells are there. Even the shop is there. No orb yet, though. The setup isn't perfect for LawLiet, I gotta say. The ghouls, of course, fried in no time. First crow is up, but Web is ready. Labby fighting elimination from the winner bracket. He gotta own this, and the supply at the moment is looking good, but the bank of LawLiet is looking even better. He just can't forget about production, and then he should be fine. Big mana potion is gone already. That's quite surprising, although the Panda is he invited to a barbecue. Now the staff is up. Demon Hunter has no money at the moment for an Orb of Venom. DK in trouble. No TP. Oh, Lich in trouble. No mana outside the potion that he got. But it looks like yet another impressive hold. If there's no X Factor play by LabyRinth. This could be it. If not for many, many, many kills. And those many kills are possible with an undead tri-hero. But for that, you need the Lich. Save the mana potion for the very last second. He blocks himself a little bit. Unacceptable. Naga is here with the Frost Arrow to the rescue. Now the Fiend is at the right spot. Frost Armor is ready too. LabyRinth dodging bullets here. But that setup at the expo was designed for exactly that purpose. And now we got the supply lead on LawLiet. We got a level lead. We got a statue for free. Not just yet. LawLiet a little panicking after that red spot. There is the item still, right? This wasn't even a perfect setup for that last fight. But now he's firing on all cylinders. Oh, that's 6 supply. Labby doesn't realize. Oh, there was no item apparently. Did he sell the One of the Wind? And it was another One of the Wind. kind of missed that. The 2 fiends might actually survive. But Master Crows. He sold one of the wind for the retrain. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is evasion now. We moved out of immolation. Thank you. Master talents now. Rare. A-bombs. Disease cloud. Labby is building the ultimate army. Not too many dryads. A wagon could still be good. But it's more defense. So a timely cyclone can always interrupt the coil and Nova, break a fight, force a dispel. You also have Raw and Reju to dispel. Labby with the heal scroll, mana potion, invo potion again. Staff's on cooldown now. Orb, invo potion up on LawLiet. Can Labby break through? This game is a bit desperate. LawLiet defending again and again and again against the undead pushes. But how often can you do that before you break? Crows are here. Risky. There's no trees really. How well do they connect? Fork lightning, a couple of webs, but not the greatest. Oh, there's still crows up in the air. The damage is sick. Scroll used right there. Panda threatening the Lich. So does the demon. The crows are untouched. Oh my god. So much damage. Dryads, archers, backline looking strong. The only thing that's suffering at the moment are the bears, I think. And of course a lot on the undead side. Naga not rescuable this time. And that is game winner bracket semifinal for LawLiet. He shows again that this is the strongest LawLiet that we've seen since Raraland 2022. On par with the LawLiet that we've seen at DreamHack Sweden. The slump is over. First undead eliminated. One more to come.